Nard, nigga. We them boys, nigga, stamp it. Down here in the south, you can't go round without that cannon. Don't got time to do no planning. Pull up in that hot car with them speakers steady jamming. Got the chrome all on my rims, my nigga. We the ones that's branded. Cruising double S, I got a 4-5 in my hand. Grew up sliding through that dirt, was not raised by that sand. I'm a country made nigga, you know I don't give a damn. To them niggas talking tough, I'ma pull up where you stand. We them boys, nigga, stamp it. Down here in the south, you can't go round without that cannon. Don't got time to do no planning. Pull up in that hot car with them speakers steady jamming. Got the chrome all on my rims, my nigga. We the ones that's branded. Cruising double S, I got a 4-5 in my hand. Grew up sliding through that dirt, was not raised by that sand. I'm a country made nigga, you know I don't give a damn. To them niggas talking tough, I'ma pull up where you stand, yeah. South made nigga, you know I'm legit. Got that gold on my wrist, every corner know we lit. Big body swinging.
Yo, what's goody with y'all, man? We back with another video. In today's video, you guys see by the title, I'm gonna show you guys how to stop Bunch X Nasty in Madden 26. Because I know a lot of you guys are still struggling with this offense, and so many people are complaining to this day that Bunch X Nasty is broken and everything like that. Yeah, Bunch X Nasty has its perks. It could be really good offense, but you can also lock this up if you just have good sense of awareness of what your opponent is doing on defense. So once you get all that figured out, everything will be a lot much easier. And by the end of this tutorial, you're gonna be locking up Bunch X Nasty like it ain't nothing, and you can literally talk trash to these guys all day long because they're gonna be running the meta while you over there just chilling, and you ain't gotta worry about nothing. But before we get into the video, make sure y'all boys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have a comment, leave a comment down below, and let's go ahead and jump into it, man. So the defensive playbook that we're going to be using in this video is the Ravens defensive playbook. I've been using this playbook literally all season long, to be honest. I haven't really switched it up. Ever since I decided to go Ravens at the beginning of the year, I've been using this. And so the first thing you want to do, the formation we're going to take a look at is nickel over. Nickel over is a good formation. I know some of you guys use nickel wide. Nickel wide is a good formation too. I just use nickel over, so we're going to use nickel over in this video. But you could do the same adjustments in nickel wide as well. Now, these are my coach adjustments that I've been running: auto flip, defensive call on, and then you want your defensive motion response on default. And then all you want to do is go pinch and close on your depth and width for your safeties, and that's pretty much the setup there. And the play we're going to take a look at is the cover 9 show 2. That is going to be the play call. And then the play we're going to take a look at is the motion halfback choice, because this is the most famous play in the game that a lot of people typically run against you for one play touchdowns. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people do struggle with this play a lot of times because, you know, you're just giving up one play touchdowns. Now, here is the downfall of running cover 9 stock. If you run cover 9 stock against this offense, you're going to give up a one play touchdown. You know, I know that sounds crazy because it's like, hey, bro, like you said this right here was the best defense. Every defense in the game can be broken, and with that streak right there, it's a glitchy streak, and you guys see right there, it just got completely open. And if we got a better catch animation right there, that's a touchdown. And you see right there, we lead that, and I mean that's just a great ball. And you see that all these guys are pretty much open over here on the right side as well. So even if this was locked up, you still have this, and he can get, you know, all the way up to maybe the 30 and 25, maybe the 20 or something like that. So you see all these different routes that are just open. It's too easy, right? So now we're going to go ahead and set this up. So now we're going to set the same offense up. Now, what you want to do defensively, they're here. I'm going to break this by step, because there are a lot of adjustments you have to do in order to stop Bunch X Nasty. That is the name of the game. You got to adjust. I know some people are going to say, you don't have time. I'm not going to have enough time to run this. But you got to work on your quickness. You have to. That is the key thing to adjusting in this game. You got to be very quick on your hands and everything like that. So the first adjustment you want to do is man up this third receiver hook on the tight end. That is going to be your first adjustment. Your second adjustment is going to man up your vertical hook on the middle receiver, which is number 10 right here. Now, the reason why we're manning these guys up is so that they play better. They're going to play better defense, and, you know, you're going to get a little bit better, you know, leverage and things like that. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to man up this outside. You want to man up this outside corner on this outside receiver, the solo side receiver, and then just move this quarter flat player down just like this. I know what you guys are saying right now. Y'all are saying, I'm not going to have no time to really throw a pad or make a read and do all this other stuff and all the adjustments. You will have time, trust me. You will have a lot of time to make adjustments. So now, let's hike this ball and let's see the difference between the defense we just called and versus running a stock. And now that one play touchdown that was there, it's not there. It's not there no more. Now, here's the problem that lays within running a style defense like this, is that now you have this corner route on the right side that could just absolutely fry. And you can also potentially throw this drag down and away, but you know, there is a lot of traffic going that way. So I mean, you know, just FYI. So there are two things I would do in this situation for that corner route. One of the main things I would do for the corner route on this play. Hold on, let me reset this real quick. So one of the main things I would do with the corner route, here's one adjustment I would do, is I would simply try to switch stick this. Now, switch sticking is a little bit difficult for, you know, for the casual player, but sometimes you have to switch stick in order to play really, really good defense in this game. You have to. So as you guys see, we're gonna go ahead and try to hike this ball, and you see we're gonna try to switch stick it, but we see he gets cooked right there. You know, he gets cooked, and that's not what we want. He gets absolutely cooked because by the time I switch stick to him, you know, and he already gets stuck in animation. He gets stuck in animation and he gets beat to the outside, and then automatically this becomes a read, and this right here becomes an easy first down. So that's one adjustment, is trying to switch stick it. But another adjustment I would like to do sometimes out of this is I would change this cover 2 match. I would get out of cover 2 match and put this outside corner on a cloud just like this, and then simply just man up your two guys. I would man up like this. This is something I would do. I would man this guy up. So now I would man up number 10 and number 5 on the outsides. And then now we pretty much are going to have a much better layout on defense. That is one thing you could do to stop in this corner route. Now we have this cloud defender on the right side that's going to pretty much play coverage over the top. And now when we hike this ball, and you see I didn't even set it up. So hold on, let me go ahead and set this up for y'all one time. I messed it up. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So boom, boom. And then we're going to go ahead and set this up. Man up. You know, man this guy up. Man this guy up. And then take this outside guy. Move him in a cloud. And now we're just going to play defense just like this. And then you can even use in the quarter flat defender as well. And the only reason why you want to use this guy is just because you want him to, you know, if the running back leaks out, then you guard the running back. So that's pretty much it. So you're gonna hike this ball, and now you see the cloud kind of plays a little bit underneath, and that's why sometimes you want to stem it up a little bit. You can stem it up. That's an option you have when you're running a defense like that. So, you know, you could, you know, stem up the cloud a little bit if you want to. I mean, there's different options you could do. Different options. You could, you know, a lot of different things you can do defensively. So many different things you could do defensively. I mean, you know, that's the thing about adjusting in the game. You got to learn to adjust. That's the key. That is going to be the key thing in order to be good in this game, is you got to make adjustments. Got to make adjustments. So now we hike this ball. You know, now we see this cloud defender. He's gonna play it. Now everything's bagged right there. That's good defense. Real good defense. The cloud, you see the cloud on the right side. He's gonna play really, really good defense on that side. And you see we stemmed it up. We had to stem it up right there because the cloud plays too low. And that's pretty much right there is gonna be good defense. And then what we should have did right here was simply just play on this drag. So boom, right there, we play the drag, but you see the one play touchdown, it's just not there. It's just not there. That's a tight window to be throwing a ball up there like that. It really is. So that is one thing. That's one way to stopping the motion halfback choice. Now let's get into the nitty gritty, because Cover 9 Show 2 has its weaknesses as well when it comes to stopping the running back route. The running back route is the most famous route out of the bunch of X Nasty because of how fast the running back can get around he pretty much get to the outside. So we're going to take a look at space and switch. This is the most famous play that everyone loves to run in the game. And a lot of people run this play stock and just simply throw it to the running back like this. They'll throw it to the running back. And let me get off that quarter flat defender so you can see. I want y'all to see, pay attention to number 0, which is Overshown. Pay attention to him. He's going to get out there to the running back, but he's not going to get out there fully. Now, you know what I'm saying? If I'm playing Ultimate Team, I can speed boost and cut that up the field. I really could. If I pass lead this down, and you see, like, you know what I'm saying, he's kind of slow. He's kind of slow, but if I was playing Ultimate Team, pass lead this down, and if I got a better catch animation and I speed boost up the field, y'all see the potential there. See the potential, pass lead this down, and if I can speed boost and cut up, I'm good to go. Now, because I know that's really been a problem, especially in Ultimate Team. It really is. It's definitely a problem in Ultimate Team. I don't know about regs. I really can't tell you much about regs, but here's one adjustment you can do to make this pass just not completable. So what you want to do with this quarter flat defender is literally just move him like right here in front of this receiver. And now when we hike this ball, this pass is going to be a little bit harder to throw. And you see right there, we're going to get a knockout animation versus this, versus where we catch the ball here, and you see, like right there. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I've been trying to show y'all, is that I can just, cut to the outside and beat the computer, because the computer takes bad angles anyway. So now you giving up a bunch of first downs, a bunch of all types of stuff. You don't want that. Now let's get into another, form of bunch of X Nasty, another play that really be frying people a lot in this game, and that is going to be the running back running across the field. Running across the field. We've seen this play multiple times in the game, and there's really not a really set way to stop it. You see the running back just leaks out, and he's able to get, a lot of yards. And what happens here is that you see that the soft squat defender, he kind of plays it, but he doesn't get there necessarily because he's worried about the other guys on the field. You see, now I can just cut that up the field and I get easy yards. Because really initially, you see that quarter flat, he's sitting over here just by himself pretty much the whole time. And then the corner out over here, I absolutely cooks on this side. We're not worried about that. We're just paying attention to the running back right now. But you see that the soft squat defender, he's supposed to play this. But when we hike the ball, he's worried about number 5. That is literally who he's worried about at first. You see he run in, and then he's like, oh, okay, cool. And then he passes him off to the third rec defender. And then you see that the vertical hook, or this is the third rec defender, and you see the vertical hook picks him up, and the third rec defender the third receiver hook should have played this guy. That's who he should have played. You see, match coverage is not the best. It really isn't, because there's so many match coverage beaters in the game, but that's why you have to set it up in a way in order to play defense. So if we set this up the normal way, it's not going to be the best. So we set this up how we've been setting it up, all video long, where we just man guys up, and we expect this to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. We need a solution for this. We need a solution for this. You see that now when we man guys up, now the run is just so many different things that get open right here. So many different things. So it's like, okay, the running back, he does like a leak route, so I definitely need to play that. So one key adjustment you can do is you can probably take the quarter flat and man him up like that. Man this outside guy up just like that. And then You could try leaving it like this, but I really wouldn't recommend leaving your guys like this. I would just simply just man guys up like this, and then just play defense like this. So this is what I would do to set this up. And you see that I'm kind of like cheating a little bit because I know the play already. So you're not gonna know the play initially. So you know, obviously we're gonna have our guy manned up just like this. But we're hiking the ball, and we're just seeing how this plays. That's all we're looking for, seeing how it plays. And now, since it's manned up, we have a guy running across the field, and now that running back route is covered. So you don't have to really worry about that much. So now the running back route is covered. Now you have to figure things out on the back end. And you see pretty much overall, you see that manning guys up, it really is good defense. It's really, really good defense. And then the only thing you have to worry about here is the corner route. That is your only issue. Is a tight end corner route. That is the only thing that's really beating this. And so you have to just you got to have a good switch stick. Having a good switch stick is key in this game. But that's pretty much it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys want to learn, like I said, if you guys want to learn more about this defense, because this defense is pretty good, but you have to do a lot to set it up and to make it good, just like you would do with any offense or any defense. So if you guys need help stopping trips, bunch tight end, leave a comment down below, and I got y'all boys. But anyway, boys, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble, man. But I'm out there, man. Peace.